Today I'm going to rank one of my favorite bands. And number 5, we got Guns N' Roses, and it's because that I only listened to a couple of songs on Guns N' Roses, and there's some that I still need to listen to yet. But I say it's a great band. I just don't. I like to know the history, and yeah. We got 4th is Poison, and the reason is because I like the songs. I think the songs are pretty good on this album in general, and there's a bunch of other great songs. But there's still some sucky ones, and I only like 2 albums. And the next one is Motley Crue, and it's because that this album I kind of grew up listening to, and not only just that, but I do like a lot of great songs on there. It's a great band to get hype and to get some energy and just to have a great time. And I feel like that this is a good song to be like working out and stuff like that. And number 2 is Van Halen, and the reason it's in 2nd place is because this band has fun songs and slow songs and also fast songs. It has those 3, and they kind of do all of them. They are a great band. The history was very cool, how it was was over time and how they became today. And yeah, it's just a great band, and I really like their music, and I just like their history. And no history is ever no history is ever good, but I like history stories. And Def Leppard is number 1 because there's a bunch of songs that I like more on Def Leppard, and I do a bunch of songs I like on Van Halen too. But if I have to pick one, Def Leppard has to be number 1 because of the history of Def Leppard and how many great albums there are out there. I say I like a good 5 to 6 albums on Def Leppard, and on Van Halen I like about honestly, I like both of them. It's very hard to pick one of these. I was honestly picking Van Halen as number 1, but there's only one thing that can't change about Def Leppard that can't ever change, and that is the voice. When you go play like Foolin' for Pandemonia album, that song is just so great, and you can still listen to it so good to this day when you go to a concert, and it's just great how they still is good after all these years. And yeah, that's just kind of the reason I like this band more. And this song's kind of out of the way, but here's another great band, and it's called Skid Row. And I was gonna put this in one of the top 5, but I feel like this song is like so to me this band is like a secondary band. Like, it's a great band. Like, the albums are great. Like, there's 2 good albums I really like, and that is this album and it's something called A Gate. And yeah, it's a great album, and it definitely has some good rockin' songs, some good beat songs that I would rock for a while. But the reason I didn't pick this one as my top 5 is because it kind of feels like a beginning band, because it doesn't really have a lot of albums, but the songs are great. It just doesn't have a lot of albums, and that's where I picked these 5. Alright, thank you. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.